If you are rich, eat whenever you wish. If you are poor, eat whenever you can. If your enemy consults you, give him advice. For in consulting you, he has moved from enmity to friendship. Whoever lives with two faces dies without a face. When you reach the summit, look down to see who helped you climb it, and look up to the sky to have your feet firmly established upon it. He who washes his face of worries, his head of distractions, and his body of pains feels happiness. Be cautious of the generous if you insult him, the mean if you honor him, the wise if you embarrass him, and the fool if you show him mercy. If you give a fool a dagger, you become a killer. Do not seek the help of an oppressor against another oppressor, lest you become prey to both. It is easy to vote on a decision, but difficult to work to implement it. Most of the world's disasters are caused by our quick yes and slow no. No person, no matter how wealthy, can buy back their lost youth. Those who believe that money is everything will do anything for it. If you want people to forgive you, forgive them. The strong do not always win wars. Rather, the weak always lose peace. Be like the palm tree. It rises above grudges, and when thrown a stone, it bears the sweetest fruit. Those who do not know pain mock wounds. Beautiful feathers alone do not make a beautiful bird. Happiness comes from within a person to the outside, not from the outside to within. He who sins while laughing enters hell while crying. Better to ask twice than to err once. It's not important to love. What's important is whom you love. All the darkness in the world cannot hide the light of a single candle. The pessimist sees only the shadow of life. Apologizing for a mistake does not hurt your dignity. Rather, it makes you great in the eyes of those you wronged. If you begin by promising what you have not yet obtained, you will lose the desire to work for it. Silence is majesty without power. People can live without air for a few minutes, without water for 2 weeks, without food for about 2 months, but without ideas for countless years. To err is human, but to insist on it is devilish. If you have 2 loaves of bread, eat one and buy flowers with the other. Nothing is impossible under the sun. The devil can be an angel, the dwarf a giant, the bat an eagle, and darkness light, but only in front of fools and the naive. A minute of pain is an hour, and an hour of pleasure is a minute. The greatness of your mind creates envy, while the greatness of your heart creates friends. Money is a good servant, but a corrupt master. The great have 2 hearts, one that suffers and one that contemplates. Hearts are containers, lips are their locks, and tongues are their keys, so everyone should keep the key to their secret. A beautiful garden is not without snakes. He who sows kindness reaps gratitude. A calm conscience is the best pillow for rest. If arrogance increases, joy decreases. A kind word is a passport to all hearts. He who is content with little in this world finds every hardship easy. Do not think of what is lost so you do not lose what exists. A smile is a kind word without letters. Friendship is a well that deepens the more you take from it. Your true friend is the one who candidly tells you your mistakes, not the one who beautifies them to win your approval. Modesty is beauty in a woman and virtue in a man. The worst thing that can happen to a person is to be without work or love. Happiness is not about always doing what you want, but wanting what you do. If justice disappears from the earth, the existence of humanity loses its value.